Hello, and welcome to an overview and demonstration of the EventPal website. This video is going to be split into a couple of parts. First, we'll be going over the scope of this project, what we hope to achieve, and what we did achieve. Second, we'll be diving into the website itself as I walk you through its different features and uses. The EventPal website was created for the CECS Capstone class's deliverable product for Dr. Elmaghrabi. This product was based on one that Dr. Elmaghrabi had previously created, which basically handled academic conference management. The original product was written in ASP and was outdated. It was decided that the project was to be recreated as a Django and Bootstrap web application. Now initially, our intentions for the full product were to provide the following. We would allow entities to create academic conferences, allow users to attend these conferences, allow users to submit academic papers to these conferences, allow conference creators to invite reviewers to review papers, of course, provide a system to allow reviewers to view and provide feedback on papers, and possibly allow for handling of other types of events. Now, at this point in the product, we've completed the following. Users can access the site and freely set up events. Users can view a list of all currently submitted events. Users can view event pages that are custom based on various fields provided to event creators. Event creators can edit their events. Users are provided with an account page where they can view events they own, events they're attending, or papers they need to review. Event creators can invite users based on email to be reviewers. Now in the future, we suggest adding handling for other types of events, such as conventions and events similar. Additionally, this site will also need some form of payment system for people creating events, or maybe set up some form of premium accounts. Now in this next part, we're going to be diving into the site itself. I'm going to be creating an account and walking you through the different uses. Now in the second part of the video, we're going to walk through the EventPal site and how to use it, and show you its different features. What you can see here is the home page. This is the page that all users are going to see when they arrive to the site, whether they are logged in or logged out. Here you can see different buttons, view conferences, create a conference, and submit something. At this point, all of these buttons do the same thing. They navigate to the gallery page up here, which will be discussed later. Down here you have a slider representing upcoming conferences. These are conferences that people have created that are happening soon. And down here you have the location of where the site was created, an example phone number, and an example email. Now, I'm actually logged in right now, and what I'm going to do is log out. And I'm going to log in with this account where I have already done a couple things. Now let's navigate over to the gallery page. The gallery page shows about 6 conferences at a time, and it includes some pagination, and it also includes a search feature. So let's search for arts. You can see arts right there. Now this page also allows you to click view, and you can look at any of these conferences or events, and there's also a button here for creating an event. You click this button and a modal comes up, and now you can do video event created for video, 123 Street, Louisville. Let's fix that. Kentucky. And capacity is just so you can tell how many people can come. So let's say 500 people come to this. You click create, and you are navigated to a page that represents this event. The title is shown up here, and there's a search bar over here. The search bar currently has no functionality. This is for expansion in the future, where users can search for papers that are going to be featured at this conference. And we also include statuses here. Now since I'm an admin of this event, I have this button, Edit Event, where I can enter info to change the information you see over here. And in this area right here is where you'll see papers that have been submitted, or exhibits that have been submitted. At this point, users are able to see any paper that's been submitted, but we have code in place to where we can expand on this, where users are only able to see papers after they have been reviewed and approved. And speaking of that, since I am an admin of this event, I have this button here called Assign Reviewer. If I click on that, I can type in another user I have another account here. If this event had any papers submitted to it, that reviewer would be able to see those papers on their account page, which I'll show you next. Here you have the account page. The section up here is My Events. This is all events you're either attending or creating. That's one thing we didn't go over. Let me go back. Down here you have an Attend button. This will bring up this modal and give you a yes or no option on whether or not you want to attend this conference. You click yes, one of the spots will be taken away. You click no, it'll just close the modal. Go back to the account page. Any conference you attended will show up here. Now, this second section is one of the more important ones. This is the submission section. This section will hold any papers or exhibits that you have submitted to an event. At this point, we're only handling papers. And right now it has a view comments and remove button that have no functionality. But this just represents the different papers that this user has submitted. Now I'm going to show you the paper view. I have some papers here submitted to an event that I am not an admin of, and you can tell I'm not an admin because there's no option here to edit and there's no option to invite a reviewer. Now if I click view on one of these, it'll bring up a view. At the point we're aware that we should not be able to view these papers if they have not been reviewed, but this is what they will look like after you have reviewed. We've also created a section for comments, which still has no functionality, and we have an accept and reject button for reviewers, but it is not wrapped in any form of user handling. If you click close, this closes the page. And if you would like to demo this website yourself, you'll find it at capstone2017.herokuapp.com. And that concludes the demo of EventPal. Thank you.